Oh, super low angle, really bad lighting. We are here for it. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to another Slow Reader Diaries. If you are new here, hi, I'm Victoria and I am a slow reader just by nature. You know, she's not one of those that gets through 20 books a month. She gets through like 3 to 4, maybe 5, maybe. And today we are going to be continuing with series that I'm in the middle of. And the book that I will be reading in this vlog, or reading some of in this vlog because she's a chonker, is The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. I started it yesterday and I am on page 44, which is chapter 5. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I recently read Six Scorched Roses, which is the novella between this and the first book, which is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I loved that novella, and when I realised that the characters in the novella will be in this book, I got so excited because I love those characters. Lilith and Vale. Yeah, love them. So when I found out that they would be in this book, I just knew that I had to jump straight into it. This is the second book of the Nightborn duology. Carissa Broadbent actually recently posted a graphic on her Instagram semi-explaining her Crown of Nyaxia series and how it all is like laid out and linked and stuff. But essentially there will be 3 duologies. Each duology is following a different type of vampire within the world of the Crown of Nyaxia. So there'll be 6 main books in total. There are currently 2 novellas. I've read the first one. I need to research when I should read the second one. I'm going to assume maybe it's part of the second duology, but again, I need to do my research and look that up. I will be hunkering down and reading this today. I'm really enjoying it so far. I can't remember if we had multiple POVs in the first book. I don't think we did. Either way, in this book, it's multiple POV. I love multiple POV. I live for it. I know some people don't like it, but I do. I love a multiple POV book. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. I've got some winter ambience playing. I'm all snug and cozy. I will be ghosting everybody today to read my book. It is what it is. Let's go pop the kettle on and make ourselves a nice cup of tea, and let's just get back into this world. Hello. Do you want some food? Oh, I've got a bit of a scratch. Okay. Lovelies. So I thought it was about time that I gave you a bit of a reading update on The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I have just reached the 100 page mark, or just over. I'm on chapter 11, which is page 104. So I've still got obviously a pretty decent way to go, but I thought I'll give you an update nonetheless. I'm so happy that I have continued with this series. I am enjoying it so much. I really like Carissa Broadbent's writing style. It's easy, it's fun, it fits the darkness that is the storyline of this book. I know I kind of had my ups and downs with the first book in this duet, but reading the novella and then going into this, I'm having a very similar experience to the Powerless series. I enjoyed the first book. I mean, kind of understood the hype, but also I was a bit like, kind of read this before, it's not anything super duper special. Then I read the novella. The novella shook my world. I have a reading vlog if you're curious about seeing that at all. And then because of how the novella made me feel, I went straight into the next book. And Reckless isn't that much of a loved book, but I loved Reckless. I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm having a similar experience with this series. First book was fine. I can see why there was so much hype, but it was just okay. Read the novella, Six Scorched Roses, shook my world, fell in love with the characters, gobbled it up, wish it was 10 times longer. Reading this, and I'm loving it. I feel like I don't have too much to say because it's a big book. I'm only 100 pages in, which means there is still so much more to happen and so much more to come. I'm enjoying our characters a lot more in this book. Our two main characters, Aurea and Rain, not Rune. I'm thinking of Rune Dannon. I really like where the plot and how the ending of the last book, like how their stories are continuing in this. I'm really intrigued because I genuinely don't know what's going to happen. Like, I genuinely cannot predict what is going to happen in this book. I understand that there is a lot of uproar and turbulence and there is a war going on. I just cannot predict where it's going to go. But that's good. I like that. I like that I can't predict it, and I'm enjoying that so much. The characters that I met in Six Scorched Roses have returned. I mean, we've only seen Vale so far. Haven't seen Lilith yet. I'm hoping we are going to see her. But Vale has returned, which I'm very happy about. I loved him in Six Scorched Roses. I'm really enjoying the fact that we get Rain's POV in this book. I don't think we got his point of view in the first book. I really need to double check that because I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think we did. But I think I said in the clip before, I love a multiple POV, and that still stands. I really like the length of the chapters in this. I like that it's split up in parts. I loved the interlude between part 1 and part 2. That gave us just like a little bit of a snippet of a background. The tension is building. It is building, and I'm excited to see where it's going to take us and how it's all going to come together. So I don't really have much else to say, to be honest, because like I said, in the big scheme of things, I am not that far into it. But another thing I wanted to show you is I've just made myself a cup of tea, and look, my friend, it's focusing on me, my friend got me these cats that like you can sit them on the edge of your mug and they like hold your tea bag in. Isn't it so cute? But I think another thing that I just wanted to quickly talk about is I am not feeling good. I'm not feeling great today, and it is all because I'm about to start my period. But this is just something that I really just want to talk about quickly because it's on my mind and I just want to get it off my chest. The last couple of days have been good. I've had a good last couple of days. I've received some really great news, which maybe it's something I'll talk about a little bit more in the future, but personally, in my personal life, I've had some really good news and I've got exciting things happening for me. I still just have this horrible pit of anxiety in my stomach, and I've struggled with anxiety for about 10-11 years. So this is not new to me, but one of the best things that I started to do was to track my period. And if you're a girly that is not tracking her period, please, please, please start tracking your period. Not just so you know when you're due, but so you can track your whole monthly cycle. Because when I started tracking not just my menstrual phase, but my other phases, specifically my luteal phase, it's helped me a lot. It's helped me in the sense of understanding my body, understanding my emotions, understanding me. And when I opened up my period tracking app and saw that I am 2 days from starting my period, it just made so much sense why I am feeling the way that I'm feeling, while I'm feeling low and lethargic and easily irritable, and my mood swings are just, they're like hurricanes. Even though I've been making myself lovely cups of tea, I've been having bubble baths, I've been watching comfort shows and listening to comfort music and reading books, and I've been doing all of that stuff, and yet I still feel like I'm on the edge of bursting into tears. And even though I still feel that way, and the anxiety that is deep in my stomach right now, just being able to kind of go to myself, you're in your luteal phase, babe, you are about to start bleeding, and that's okay. It's okay that you're currently having a massive hormonal dip. Your hormones are just, they are waves, and right now this wave has crashed. And you're just riding it out. You are riding it out. And I know I am not the only woman that goes through this. I know I'm not alone. Sometimes it is crazy how sometimes it can feel so isolating. It can feel like I am the only person in the world that is feeling like this. That is so not the case. There are millions of us that feel like this, and some of us, bless, have it 10 times worse due to health reasons. This is also just a little bit of a PSA to say to my fellow period girlies, you're not alone. You're not going crazy. You're not overreacting. You are just, your body is just doing what she needs to do. She's going through her cycle. She's going through her motions, and it's okay. It's okay if you need to take 48 hours to cry. Wrap yourself up in bed. That's literally what I've been doing. It's okay. Just do your best. That is all that can be asked of you, and your best is enough. So, with that being said, I'm going to drink my tea. This is a relax tea. I think it's rooibos, vanilla and cinnamon. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to put my headphones on. I'm going to play some calming ambient music, and I'm going to read some more of my book. I'm going out for dinner tonight with my best friend. I'm so excited to see her. I adore her. Jazz, I know you watch my videos. Shout out to you, my love. I cannot wait to see you later. So that's something I get to look forward to. And yeah, I've got good things happening. And I think what I need to do is look at this. One of the good things is that my body, she is functioning the way she should be. It's good / normal that I'm feeling this way right now, because this is just part of my monthly cycle. Okay, I've also got a candle lit. So we've got all the cozy vibes happening. I'm gonna go get snug. I'll see you in the next clip. Hello my lovelies. So I just wanted to quickly jump in. I wanted to give you another reading update because I have made a decent chunk into The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I'm not really halfway. I'm approaching halfway. I am on chapter 30, which is page 288. So I have definitely made some progress since I last spoke to you. And I am still really enjoying this book. I think I am enjoying it more than the first one. Although I don't know. I feel like I enjoy our characters a lot more in this book. I am finding Aurea a lot less annoying in this book, and I do like her a lot more. I like her and Rain as a couple a lot. I say a couple, they're not a couple. I like them together. I like their dynamic that's currently happening in the book, and I like the relationship and kind of where it's going and what's happening between them. I do really like it. I like it more than the first book. I am finding that the plot, it just feels a little vague and not even messy, but it just feels very vague and not that in depth. It feels like there's a lot at stake, and it feels like big stuff is happening, but at the same time it doesn't feel like that's being delivered properly. Like, I feel like I should feel more intense, and I should just feel more about the, I guess, political plot of the story, but I don't. Like, it's fine and it's happening, but I'm not on the edge of my seat about it, and I'm not that overly invested in it. So, like, I'm still intrigued, but I'm finding that the moments when the book is trying to focus more on the political plot that's happening, I'm like, yeah, it's interesting, but like, I'm not fussed. You know what I mean? So, but I'm still enjoying it. The writing style is really, really easy and like understandable. I'm finding that I am kind of getting through it at a good pace for me. I'm still really enjoying it in that sense. I'm really enjoying like I guess the section I've just read introduced a new character, and I really enjoyed reading this section. Even though it was quite a dark part of the book, I really enjoyed it. So that was fun. I enjoyed that. I guess at the moment this is sitting at like a 3.75, which I think, is that what I rated Serpent and the Wings of Night? I think I either rated it a 3.5 or a 3.75. So I guess it's still, I guess, on par with the first book. Six Scorched Roses, I bumped my rating from a 4 to a 4.5. I just keep thinking about that novella, and just every time I get breadcrumbs of Vale or Lilith in this book, I'm like, gimme, 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 gimme. But they're not the main characters. They're not the main characters of this book. And I really want more of them. I'm hoping we'll get more of them because I still have a chunky amount of way of this book to go. So I'm hoping they are going to pop up a bit more. I love them. I love them. What is it about like novellas just slaying? They're literally, this is all I got. This is all I got of Vale and Lilith. This little novella that I read in a day. I read it in a day. This is all I got. This is all I got. I want this for these characters. And I felt very similar about Powerful, and our characters in Powerful. But anyway, still really enjoying it. Feel like I'm going to get through a decent amount through this book today because it's a day off. So I'm going to hunker down. It's pretty gloomy weather as well, so that's going to be good. And then I also wanted to show you a couple of bits that I got from my Secret Santa from work. Yolanda, if you're somehow watching this, thank you. But my wonderful Secret Santa / friend from work got me a couple of bits that I really want to show you because they are bookish related. This girl knows me so well. She absolutely slayed. But the first thing I want to show you is the book she got me. Now, me and her, you know already about me that I love me some Greek mythology. I am still reading Hera by Jennifer Saint and still enjoying that. I haven't picked it up in about a week though, but I'm still enjoying it. Greek mythology is something that me and her both really, really love. And there's a book that she read and recommended it to me. And it has been on my radar-ish. It's a book that I was aware of and kind of picked up once while I was in Waterstones. But she said it was so, so good. And she got it for me. And that is The Wolf Den by Elodie Harper. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing your first name wrong. She got me The Wolf Den, and it says on the back that if you're fans of Circe, you would love this book. I loved Circe, although I do feel like I need to give it a bit of a reread because I read it a few years ago. But I believe this is set in the time of Pompeii. Amara was once a beloved daughter until her father's death plunged her family into penury. Now she is owned by a man she despises and lives as a slave in Pompeii's infamous brothel, her only value the desire she can stir in others. But Amara's spirit is far from broken. Sharp, resourceful, and surrounded by women whose humour and dreams she shares, Amara comes to realise that everything in this city has its price. But how much will her freedom cost? The Wolf Den is the first in a trilogy of novels reimagining the lives of women in Pompeii's Lupanar. I have heard, I've heard good things. I haven't heard loads though. But for example, Jennifer Saint on the front says it's vibrant and compelling. Samantha Shannon said it's tender and powerful. And there's a character called Victoria in it. I literally opened it up to have a little, you know, when you get a new book, you kind of have a little doodah. And literally on the first page, there's a character called Victoria. I have never read a book with a character that has the same name as me. Ever. So this is going to be really fun. So I'm really, really excited to start this. Oh, author's note. Is either lupanar in Pompeii had two meanings for the Romans, both brothel and den of wolves, just as the word lupa could mean both prostitute or she-wolf. Okay. So yeah, this was my first Christmas present from my Secret Santa. So thank you very much for that. Oh, I just realised the camera angle changed. And then next, she absolutely slayed. So let me just firstly show you the box of this. So it's called Biblio Bloom, inspired by literature adorned with flowers. It says on the back, inspired by a love for books, especially the timeless classics, we've created a special product for book enthusiasts. Introducing the acrylic book vase, a unique blend of two passions, books and flowers, coming together in harmony. Each vase is carefully designed to resemble an old cherished book, invoking feelings of nostalgia. Acrylic book vase fills spaces with the inspiration of literature and forming a meaningful connection with beloved stories. With great care, each vase embodies our dedication and passion. Join this journey where blossoms and words entwine, as the pages of your life gain a touch of literary elegance. With this unique vase, dear readers, your story unfolds, celebrating books' beauty one petal and page at a time. Oh, I love that. This is the box. And then first things first is a bookmark that she got me. And it is, I don't know, hang on, let me see if I can. So on it, it says Pope's Homer's Odyssey, because we were basically talking about how excited we are about the Odyssey movie that's coming out. So she got me a bookmark. Love it. And then, if you couldn't guess from the description, got me so it is a book vase, and it is the Pride and Prejudice version. I haven't actually taken out of the protective wrapping yet, but one of the books on my 26 books of 2026 is, believe it or not, Pride and Prejudice. So, and she didn't know that. I haven't told her that. Look how beautiful this is. Sorry about the reflection from the window. No, I did not just do that. No, I did not. No! I've just broken the corner off. Okay, I'm gonna have to super glue that back on. That's hard. I can't believe I just done that. Let's pretend that didn't just happen. But look at this gorgeous, gorgeous vase. So this I'm going to put on top of my bookshelves and put some gorgeous flowers in, and the side as well. Beautiful. I actually can't believe I just did that. It's okay, I've got the piece, so I'll be able to glue it back on. I'll get some super glue. So yeah, okay, despite that little error at the end, those were the gifts from my Secret Santa that I wanted to share with you. I think I'm going to wrap up today's reading vlog here, Slow Reader Diaries here. I know I didn't get through a whole book, but this is the Slow Reader Diaries. It's okay if we don't get through the whole book for a reading vlog. As long as we're enjoying it, that's all that matters. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know down below what you're currently reading. I hope whatever it is giving you the 5-star feels. Thank you so much for joining me. Comment the like Greek vase emoji if you made it this far, because one, thank you so much, you're a real one, but also it means that I know that you've watched this far, and that really means a lot to me. So thank you again. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, week, month, everything, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye.